Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for Mother 2/EarthBound. It's almost time, guys. It's almost time to almost put this game to rest. Wow! I didn't think that this was going to be the next Final Fantasy VI or Zelda Twilight Princess, but it pretty much did, and it's not even that long in terms of episodes, but it probably is in terms of length and gameplay. Because of reasons. But in the last episode, we fixed up the Phase Distorter 2 and then somehow built a Phase Distorter 3 overnight. Warped back in time by turning in the robots using the Phase Distorter 3 in the Cave of the Past. And now we're in the past of the cave, and well, we have found where Giygas lies. After getting mullered by Starman and Ghost of Starman. It's ridiculous, and I feel like I need to sort out Ness's PSI. It's pretty low. So let me have a look at what else I can spare here. Magic Truffle, Brain Food, Lunch, PSI Caramel. PSI Caramel ain't really going to do a lot, and I really want to save that for Paula, but she has got the Brain Food Lunch, so the Magic Truffle may have to go to Ness. He's just been filling himself on mushrooms. It's like Breath of the Wild Link in that regard, isn't it? It's weird how I'm talking about that during this Let's Play. Jeff has got nothing of interest other than 3 multi-bottle rockets that will be used in the final boss. So that should make things a little bit easy. Pooh's got deluxe bottle of water. That will help. He's also got a brain food lunch just in case. Well, I guess I could give a brain food lunch to Ness, but it only gives 50 PP. It's more of a heal item for everyone else when Pooh gets like 3 times the amount of PP from it. So yeah, I think it'll have to be the Magic Truffle one. I'll save the PSI Caramel and the Brain Food Lunch for Paula. So, and obviously Pooh's got his own bottles of water, so let's give that to Ness, because he could use the boost of 80. Maybe I was going a little bit too trigger happy with PSI rocking Omega, but it kind of needed to be done, and even then I was struggling. And I was basically on 24-hour heal with Ness. He's pretty much the main healer with all that PSI, and he's only just above halfway. With everyone else, then not even, well, I guess with Paula she's like 100 down, but I think that's all the preparations we're going to be able to make now. Can't get rid of the magic app back, but that doesn't really matter at this point. Let's go in to face Giygas. This does not look pleasant. Looks like pulsing intestine tubes. Very organic-like. Very creepy imagery. To be fair, this game has just gone from the usual cuteness to full-on creep factor levels of 100. And that's what this part of the game is pretty much. That's what Giygas is. He's not supposed to be pleasant to look at, and it's a complete contrast of style from the rest of the game. It's like a brain with an eyeball. But in fact, this is actually a machine, as we can see here. The top part on the sides here look very machine-like. It's us with a blue cap. Hello, Pokey! What is that contraption you're in?
Yes, are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey. You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction.
You don't say.
But I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Giygas. Giygas will be stronger and more powerful entity than any other. Why? 'Cause of me? I was led by Giygas, and now I'm here.
So, Giygas knew that we were close to Pokey. So to foil our plans, he used Ness's theoretical best friend against him. That's diabolical if you think about it. Because if you remember in Magicant, Ness doesn't want to fight Pokey. He wants to be friends with him. Or him being at least nicer than what he was before. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. That's even darker. Wow. This game's just getting even darker in ways I didn't even think into just now.
The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this, Master Giygas. No. Giygas is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. What do you mean? He is the evil power.
It begins. Giygas and its cohort attacked. Heavily armed Pokey. Now, despite what his field sprite depicts, in battle his body is blue. And that is not just a reflection of his dome. We're in the past, and in order to get here, we had to become robots. He's in a robotic suit, but he also went back in time. So in this game's universe, going back in time destroys human, biological functions. So, does Pokey's body mean that he's actually been affected by the time travel, and he's been damaged as a result? I mean, he's still himself in a contraption, but we're robots. Notice that the music is very 8-bit, but it's going to change in a moment. I'll just wait for a moment. There we go, it becomes very rocking. Now, you see, the thing is, we have Giygas, which is in this machine, but we can't really do with that right now. If we try to attack it with anything, a shield will bounce it back, and it's not a PSI shield, so it won't be affected by neutralizer. So you won't be able to attack him. I'm saying this now because if I just get wrecked, I gotta make my way all the way back here from my previous save, or from the previous checkpoint, considering that we're past the point of return. What we want to fight is actually Pokey at the side here. Yeah, he's in the way, and right now he's the major threat, if you can believe that. I mean, we need to take care of all other cohorts in order to get him. So PSI rocking is actually kind of stupid here. So we want to bash heavily on Pokey. We're going to go with, I'm actually going to bash him anyway. What I want to do with Jeff is use the neutralizer just in case. I can't remember if he has a shield or not. And with this rocking music, we're just going to keep attacking heavily on Pokey. Oh, Giygas has our own powers. Ouch. Then again, he could possibly see into our minds, so maybe he can grasp our own attack and use it against us. Thankfully, it doesn't do too much at the moment. Of course, you would release a stinky gas and blow up my offense, because that's what you do. Actually, one of the more useful abilities used at the beginning of the game, and probably one of your only abilities used at the beginning of the game. It's funny how he's a stark contrast to what he was at the beginning of the game, even though that's kind of what we are as well. He was weak, and now he's, well, almost stronger than us, I guess you could say, in terms of enemy stats. But we're also stronger than what we were before, so we're still going to best him. Even though it's going to be more of a challenge this time. So, alright, PSI is gone, but it didn't affect Giygas at all, so now we can actually hit him with PSI, which is what my plan was, even if he did or did not have a shield. For some reason my laptop's not plugged in, that sucks, give me a moment. Never mind, it was plugged in, just not properly for some bizarre reason. Would have lost my recording then. Technical issues! This entire Let's Play has been pretty much that in a different kind of way, and now I can't navigate. What did I just say? Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, I just couldn't move. I just put the controller down and saw out the computer, and then I couldn't move with the controller, so I had to unplug it from the Wii remote. Ugh. So yes, anyway, what I was going to do was PSI freeze Omega on heavily on Pokey here, because it's only 28 PP, so it's pretty decent. Maybe that's why Paula doesn't have a lot of PSI. She doesn't need it, because her decent attack, or powerful attacks don't require a lot of PP. So anyway, Jeff, let's go fricking multi-bottle rocket on his ass. And who? Yeah, you do a, actually do a, should we do that? No, because it could hit Giygas as well, and that'd be pointless. Let's just do a freeze, so we kind of need the damage. Oh, Giygas is still using our weakest PSI rocking, just doing chip damage to us. Kind of weird how he's just chilling in the back, letting Pokey do all the work, and he's just like, I'll just do this. Just chuck pebbles at them, it'll be fine. Weird, demonic, demonized thing, you. His body's solidified, but he broke out of it. It's fine. We'll just do it again. There's attacks. So yeah, Giygas, he's back. He's back since the first time, but this time singing ain't gonna work. And yeah, it's weird, really. We can't sing, it's not the same stuff that we had before, but then again, he's probably chucked those memories aside. So, there you go. Did the multi-bottle rockets even go off? I didn't even see them. But I want to save the last two for Mr. Giygas over there, so we'll just snipe him for now. And Pooh, you just do one more PSI freeze, and then I'll reserve the rest of your PP for other stuff. This music though, man, very rocking. Well, doing decent damage each time. You'll fall eventually. Would you stop dropping my offense? It ain't gonna work if I'm just spamming PSI at you. Bang. I mean, I think we can do damage to your gas, but it won't do anything in the long run. So, and if this takes a while and I don't say a lot, it's because that, well, it's like the final bosses, so it is gonna be a little bit of a slog. To be fair. I couldn't words there for a moment. You know what? I think I might try PSI Shield Omega. That might actually be worth. Or Offense Up to correct what he's been doing to us. Yeah, I'll do that actually. That'll work. And just got to make sure not to use the neutralizer. I'll use a defense shower. And Pooh, you can use a bash on him. No. Heavily on Pokey. Oh, that was enough! Okay! Oh, wow, that ended quicker than as soon as I say it could take a while. That must have been the multi-bottle rockets.
I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, what's a gazillion years too early to oppose Giygas? You must be pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Giygas looks like.
He's a bull. Like last time. What's the difference here? Except for the fact that he's got Ness's face plastered on his bull.
If you were ever to see Giygas, you'd be so petrified with fear you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is.
How do you know? Did he reveal himself to you? I mean, that sounds kind of suggestive in a human sense, but then again he's alien, so what do I know?
So you want me to turn off the devil's machine?
Oh, is that what this is? Is that what we're standing on right now?
Well, prepare to be amazed.
Did he just turn it off? He's turned it off! Pokey, what have you done?
So, isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Giygas can't think rationally anymore. And he isn't even aware of what he's doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot.
You know you just called your so-called master an idiot.
Yep, that's what he is.
Oh, you meant that in a literal sense.
And you will be just another meal to him.
And he just leaves. And our attacks continue. Well, at least I used these at the right time. Alright, so yeah, Giygas. First of all, I'm gonna life up Omega just to get everyone back to ground zero in terms of health. Yeah, his mind has been so warped with his own power, he's just a literal dimension. And his brain's just, voice is just echoing in this weird dimension. That's just the only way you can describe it, really. I mean, like, there's other ways you could describe the image that we're seeing on screen right now, but I don't like thinking of it like that, even though reports with Shigesato a toy suggest otherwise. If you don't know what that is, then look it up. I'm not going to talk about it until probably next episode. Yes, I said next episode. What do I want to do here? I've made Ness bash. In fact, no. Ness, you give him one PSI rocking Omega, because we know we can hit him with it. Paula, you do a PSI freeze Omega. Jeff, you use a multi-bottle rocket, because this is Giygas. We got to hit him now. He is released from the Devil's Machine. We're not hitting the machine anymore. We're attacking him directly. This is what he's the only target anyway. So this is where it all comes down to. Let's use a bag of Dragonite for Pooh. Become a dragon, buddy! Yoinks! He turned into a gigantic fire-breathing dragon, and it didn't do a lot. Oh, can't grasp the power of Giygas' attack! Okay, it seems to be like a PSI freeze on everybody. Interesting. Which means that, oh, that PSI rocking, no, that PSI freeze on Mega. What?! What a waste of PSI! That was like 98 points wasted! That didn't work either. Welp, that's not good. Because he knows and uses our own PSI, we can't hit him with it. And because he's a dimension, the bottle rockets can't hit anything. I guess we'll just have to keep swinging at the air. And use our mind powers to disrupt the field, I guess. Not really much else we can do, really. Hungry HP Sucker, we could give that a go. Pooh, I'm going to make you life up beta on Jefferoony here. Because he could use it. You cannot grasp the true form of Giygas' attack! It didn't work on this. I guess this is... brain shock? Confusion? Not too sure. You can't grasp the true nature of it. You have to guess on what it's going to do to you. Hungry HP Sucker. It didn't work on Giygas. There's no target. Seems like just physically swiping at the dimension to make it wobble and disrupt it with brain juice is the only real methods of power that we have. Not exactly the best things to do. Bags of Dragonite, they do work, but that's all we can really use. I'm tempted to use a brain food lunch with Paula right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Goods. Use the defense shower again, why not? And Pooh, you Starstorm, freeze Omega, let's go. Take this, Giygas, you mug! You know, it's kind of a... ooh, that was an electric attack. Welp, you didn't see that coming, did you, buddy? Even though it didn't do a lot, that was more like... was that Alpha? Like, Thunder Alpha? So that was pretty weak. At least Paula's back to max out health, and she's got a bit of PP for it. That's what I used it for, really. But yeah, it's kind of a stark contrast to how we last fought him when he was formerly known as Giygas, because it was like, you couldn't attack him at all, because he was in a spaceship and we were so far away, so we had to sing to him in order to win. But we don't know, these guys don't know that song, so that ain't gonna help. Plus, he probably doesn't even know that anymore. He knows who we are still, though, so that's weird. What else can we do here? Rocking don't work, unless that was just a bad usage. Just trying to think, what do I want to use here? I guess I could try rocking one more time. I have got the PP for it, but at the same time, I don't want to use too much of it. I'll use a Gamma, see if that will do anything. If not, then I'll save it for healing. I'll do another freeze Omega. Why not? It's not like we can do anything else at this point. Heavy Bazooka, let's see if that does anything. And, Pooh. You can use that one more time, but then you'll be out. But then again, you've got bottles to use, so let's use it. This is what all of my item hoarding has come down to. That was a lot of damage. Oh! Hello! You must really be at the end of your rope. No, not really. I've still got good stack of items. I can keep going. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned out with all the rest of the garbage of this universe. Ha! That's so sad, I can't help but shed a tear. Yeah. You know, my heart's beating incredibly fast. I must be experiencing absolute terror. You want to scream for help here in the dark? Yeah. Why not call your mommy, nurse? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened. I think I'm gonna wet my pants. You know, I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help. You pathetically weak heroes of so-called justice. No one will help you now. Don't worry, your pitiful suffering will be over soon. Yeah. Oh, he's now attacking powerfully, and Pokey's just warped out of this time period, I'm guessing. But he's saying call for help. We're damaging him still. That's helpful. But that doesn't seem to be doing too much to him anymore. Especially when he's going berserk. Well, what I'm going to do is life up Omega. And I guess we can only hope for the best. We haven't used Prey since Mondo Mole anyway, so we might as well try it out. Jeff, you can use the Heavy Bazooka again. And Pooh, you need to start healing up, so take a deluxe bottle of water. Actually, no. Oh wait, we're about to heal with life up Omega, so yeah, deluxe bottle of water on Pooh. Nurse! You cannot grasp the true form of Giygas' attack! Ow! And we're solidified, that's helpful. Oh, dude! Pooh! That ain't gonna save you. Yep. Oh, our heal didn't go off. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. If it is possible, please. Somebody, help us. Saturn Valley, back in the present. I'm guessing they used the Phase Distorter 2 to get back. That would make sense. Once again proving that it can't be the Phase Distorter 3. Or the same Phase Distorter that they appeared in. So, but yeah. That's something new that the Prey hasn't done before. But then again, once, as we've already said, Pokey said, call for help. I dare you. Ultimately, that's what we had to do. All the Mr. Sands felt a new, startling feeling they had never experienced before, and they all started praying for the safety of Ness and his friends. Oh, his defenses have become unstable. That's crazy. And Pooh fell, of course. Hang on a minute. No, the recording isn't going stupid. It's just because of the flashing. Sorry, if there is a glitch on the recording, I'm not looking at it at the moment. This is really weird. Yeah, he's gone weird. He's like... The patterns become like multiple and he's everywhere. It is very creepy, to say the least. Let's use that couple life noodles on Jeff. No, on Pooh even, excuse me. Let's keep praying. That seems to be working. Thank you, Pokey. You just ended your master's life. You've given us the weakness that he has. Let me see here. Defensive shower. We might as well keep raising our defense while doing so. Yes. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Fighting's futile. We must unite with the power of everyone on the planet that we have met, and channel our mind energy to punch this guy out of this dimension. It's the Runaway 5. Suddenly, one of the Runaway 5 felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Ness and his friends. $47 HP damage to Giygas. Well, that didn't do a lot. Couple life noodles. Might as well raise the defense, like I said. Could always help. You never know what he'll do. Could be a physical attack. You never know. Alright, so next. Now I want you to actually heal everyone with life up Omega. We kind of need it. Paula, you pray again. We might as well keep raising our defense. And Pooh, you... Well, bashing ain't really going to do anything. I mean, it will do damage, but it doesn't actually hit him. I'm running low on items. We'll have another bottle of deluxe No, we don't need to attack really anymore. We'll just defend. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. Speak this prayer to all the people of the earth. Polestar Preschool, where Paula lives. Paula's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice and prayed sincerely for the safety of Paula and her friends. Get back, you evil demon of darkness! Nurse, 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 nurse. It hurts, nurse. Well, I'm sorry, but you've threatened my planet twice already. I'm not backing down. And plus, you're attacking us. If you didn't even invade in the first place, I wouldn't be battling you. We wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't be like this. This wouldn't be happening. But you brought it on yourself. It's too late to back down now. Especially when you're waiting on a full-scale invasion through time and space. Just pointing that out there. Then again, is he really in control of his actions? We don't know anymore, but his power has led to him becoming like this. If he's an unstoppable force, we still have some way on stopping him. With an unthinkable ability. Praying. It's kind of crazy to think about it. Ness, you can just defend. Of course, Paula, you pray, because that's working. Jeff, you just keep on raising our defense over and over. Might as well. And Pooh, you defend as well. Happy friends. What? We're not your friends. Especially when you keep hitting us with these attacks. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Winter boarding school. Professor Maxwell and Tony. At least Tony made it back safely since we rescued him from Stonehenge. I think he heard of Jeff. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Jeff, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Jeff and his friends. Damage is very slowly climbing, but it's not doing a lot. Let's keep raising our defense. Oh no, we can't raise the defense any higher. We've stacked it as high as it will go. That's not good. Well, this sucks. Defend! Pray! Heavy bazooka! I don't even know. Defend. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please grant us power. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Alarm. Pooh's reign of terror? No, I don't even know. I mean, he is the great mighty Pooh after all. And he had well, all the girls had a thing for him, so seems like they're gathering. A young woman in Dalam woke from a dream in which Prince Pooh died. Wow! And she began to pray for the well-being of Pooh and his friends. It's not far off, but that's creepily close. Oh, that doubled in damage. It's not right. Not right. Not right. I feel goodness. His comments sound really and oddly twisted and suggestive. But then again, he looks completely twisted in a figurative sense. Yeah, don't really have much comment on that. Please grant us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, We asked for this. Hey, it's Frank from the beginning of the game. Suddenly, Frank recalled Ness's shining young face and began to pray diligently for the safety of Ness and his friends. Even though he attacked us once before, with a knife and a tank. Thanks, buddy. You really turned over a new leaf. And he did a lot of damage, and he was the one man.
I'm so sad, Ness. It hurts, Ness.
Don't blame you. That was actually a pretty damaging prayer, to be fair. But you're still kind of threatening our lives, so I can't exactly back down on that. Oh, wrong button.
I feel good. I'm so sad, Ness. Friends.
It's getting kind of awkward to fight him now. Keeps hurting himself with the bloody electrical bolts that he keeps flying at us. Please, grant us power. Speak this prayer to all the people of the earth. Nessa's home. This should do a lot of damage. Even though I don't think it'll be enough. Suddenly, Nessa's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. I like how it zooms out on Tracy because she had all our items and she helped us out the most. Whoa, I did a lot. Whoa! Giygas, you don't look so fresh. Even the music's bugging out. This is gonna wreak havoc on the encoding.
Go back. I'm so sad, Ness.
Oh boy. Stop doing that attack, you're gonna just hurt yourself if you attack Ness. But if you want to be friends with Ness, stop attacking him, you moron. If this was all just to be friends with him, but I thought he was a cosmic destroyer, I can't think of anyone else. Someone, anyone, please help us. Paula. Oh dear. Giygas has literally gone berserk. Paula, keep praying. I know you can do it.
I feel good. It hurts. It hurts.
Someone, can you hear me? Please, give us strength. Get out of here, you mug! Leave these kids alone! Leave this planet alone! Out of my face! Get off our planet! I think I gave a bit too much gusto. Oh, hello again, Pokey. Yes, now well,
Seems like I'm running away. But perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we will see each other again. Alright, be seeing you. So now which of us do you think is the cool guy?
And he's gone to a different time period. Who knows what he's going to do? As Giygas' energy lived on within him, and that's why he has no consciousness. What's going on in this dimension? He's bugging out. He's going. He's going. Are we done? Is he dead? What's happening?